Firstly, and introducing to you, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the white trunks trimmed with red, weighed in at 10 stone and 13 pounds, and taking part in his 20th professional contest. He's from Birmingham. Would you please welcome Paul Denton? And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the black trunks trimmed with white, weighed in at 11 stone and 2 pounds, brings a 17-fight record, 15 wins, 9 by knockout, and only 2 defeats. He's an Olympic gold medalist from the Barcelona Olympics in 1992. He was the first Irish boxer to win that gold medal. He's from Dublin. Would you please welcome Michael Carruth? Taking the bell from Sutton is Tom Rice, and our referee in charge of the action from Gillingham is Ian John Lewis. And this is 8 3-minute rounds.
Obey my command at all times. Both the levels, them heads, keep them punches up. If I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourself at all times. Shake hands.
Second down.
Box.
Well, it's another showing then with Michael Carruth looking just a little bit upholstered, the Irishman, Steve, with this very late substitute, very game too, Paul Denton. But they have fought before.
Yeah, fought back in Dublin years ago. I think it was 94, and Paul Denton proved to be a very awkward opponent. He has that awkward style that doesn't suit a counter-puncher like Michael Carruth. But maybe if Michael can improve on his last performance, we can see the progress here tonight.
Yeah, he's moved up a weight a bit from welterweight to really light middleweight. He came at 11 stone 2. But heavy by his standards?
It would be heavy by his standards, because his last fight was actually 10 stone 7 limit for his title fight. Obviously, it's not been a title fight. He hasn't prepared himself as well as he would have in his last fight.
Well, he would have done if you were training him. You've been working with him quite a bit lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I had the pleasure to work with Michael in his last title fight, and I have to admit he's a very, very, very talented fighter, and there's so much more he has to show, and eventually, it'll click for him.
I've seen quite a bit of Paul Denton from Birmingham. Always puts up a good show. Lost his share of contests, as they often do. He's have travel fighters that come last minute, always in good shape.
Well, this would be a tough fight for Michael Carruth. Not so much with the standard of the opposition, but it's almost a no-win situation for him. He's taking his substitute late notice. The guy's already beaten him, and an awkward and durable guy at that.
Denton knows what he's in there for. I mean, he might regard London as a bit nearer to his home, obviously, than Dublin. I don't know how many supporters a fellow like Carruth could bring into York Hall in the heart of the East End. It's not a bad start. That few extra pounds might give him just that extra punching power, Steve.
And he's doing everything right. He's cutting the ring off. He's relaxed, he's cool, and he's picking his shots. I see him working to the body in the first half of this round, and then switching to the head. So it's a very good start from Michael Carruth.
There's not laughing about that punch. It's really sickening, as you can see with that good close-up shot there.
Yeah, I notice Denton is covering up and not firing back, so he's obviously feeling the power of those shots.
Great amateur record. Don't have to remind you. Don't have to be an aficionado really to know that Carruth is the only Irish gold medalist, Olympic boxing champion. Let's have a look at this in replay there, Steve. It's not bad shot by Denton there. Look, got away with that one.
It was a nice right hand over the top. It's probably the only punch that Denton landed in that round.
Oh, you're digging that one in there. That's made my breath breathe a bit heavily there. We were close to that bunch.
Well, it's nice work. He is switching from body to head.
Well, this second is hopefully showing Denton how he wants to go away from punches, but that's easier said than done. He should know that.
10 seconds.
It's confident character, Michael Carruth, isn't he, Steve? I mean,
He's a very relaxed character.
Take down. Round 2.
Looking at seems so unnerving.
round 2. Scheduled for 8. Substitute for companion for Carruth was advertised, and having fought in his distance with Carruth before in Dublin, but a pretty good selection to get a late comer like this.
I'm looking at Carruth, he's going a bit flat-footed here tonight. I think Carruth would like to win inside the distance and show his building from his last fight with Denton.
He's fought in good class as well. I mean, he had a great night once in Germany. Lost only a majority decision to, what was his name, Michael Lowy, when form of the World Championship after that.
I think the performance of that night, Lowy wasn't forthcoming with the rematch for obvious reasons. Denton's not giving Michael Carruth much to fire at. He's leaning over and he's covering up well, but Carruth is picking out some nice little shots and he's moving up and down from head to body to leg.
He needs to keep boxing, doesn't he, Carruth? He needs a little bit more work. I'd like to see him really come to Britain, stay for a little while in England anyway. And, get some more fights. He only gets enough in there.
No, he's not active enough, but fights like this are good for him. I mean, this fight will be an awful lot for his striking command or probably his weakness, but fights like this will remove ring rust and keep him active and keep his face out there. And it's good that he takes fights like these, and the more he takes, the better for him in the long run.
Hold him, Denton, then go. Okay.
Certainly taking the fight all the time now for Denton. He's crowding him, loves to fight inside through.
Actually, his best ability is when he's counter-punching and moving, but tonight he's shown that he has the ability to come forward and go flat-footed from inside.
Trying to get up on his toes there a bit, Steve. I think he can hear you from there. Okay, there he goes. He's livening up quite a bit now as he comes to the end of the second. And then replay again.
He seemed to be warming up towards the end of that round.
Well, he's nodding okay. Well, I've seen him before, you know. I know what I'm doing. He must be saying in a second. I'm not doing too bad. He's not winning. About it. So easy to do it when you can watch him doing that. I could have been champion of the world if I was allowed to do that.
I can see half as much of the inside as I see on this side. Probably still be watching.
Well, there you are. See, saying it's not too bad. It's a good night's work.
Alright, you pull his jump down. Do me pull that and
He's
count.
very enthusiastic now. If he does everything like
Down.
that, we'll be
Round 3.
third round. Michael Carruth, Dublin. Paul Denton, Birmingham. And the Irish Southpaw, very much a hero in Ireland, of course, with the run on Olympic gold. Barcelona back in '92. Just that little blip in his career with a couple of defeats to Scott Gordon and Blair, but he didn't return. Chris Saunders, good win with Chris Saunders, went down 3 times, and Saunders went on to win a world title. It's just a sort of make or break stage. He won a formidable world championship, Steve, but it wasn't taken too seriously for him, really, was it?
No, it wasn't, but it was a title fight. It's on the CV, and it can help moving up in the ratings throughout the world. He's doing everything correctly, Michael Carruth. He's boxing towards the boxing perfect. He's cutting the ring off, making his shots nice. So far, this one is becoming a little one-sided.
Sounds like Carruth really has been listening to Paul Denton second, doesn't he? The race. He's doing everything that seconds ask him to do.
Well, I know they say it's easier said than done.
He's a strong fighter too, Carruth, and he wears people down.
Yeah, he's got very broad shoulders, and physically he is very strong. And he's proved himself durable in the past too. He takes a good shot as well.
If he lays in a bit more than that, the fight will not go the 8 rounds here. It did last time.
Denton comes up from nice straight left hand.
It's a real southpaw left hand game. I think the referee didn't go after us saying that, but any second, and now he's fighting back. That was a bit of a surprise. I thought he'd try and slide away from that, but he tried to fight his way out of it, Denton.
He has a very good defense, Denton. He holds the hands up high and tucks up nice, so a lot of them shots, fortunately, from Michael Carruth, but fortunately for Paul Denton, landed on the gloves.
On the elbows too, I noticed that. Well, that's surprising.
Oh, that was a nice right uppercut there from Michael Carruth. Came from nowhere.
Found the target though. He's sort of fighting his way into shape as he goes along here, Carruth. Is he generally a good trainer, Steve?
Yeah, he's a very good trainer. He warms up too. He seems to warm up after the fight and get into it more.
Big following, actually, Michael Carruth. I think one of the most amazing things, I don't remember a previous boxer, certainly a champion, who was one of triplets. Am I right there?
You are. I can recall.
Let's have a look at this just before we go on about that. Now, it looks as though it's going to be all over at that point. Then, surprisingly, Denton came back afterwards, but then again, there it is there, you see. But as you were saying, he does cover up with the gloves a lot. And he can't put the gloves around the ribs where he's going to need them.
Let's work on Michael Carruth switching from body to head. You know, if he blocks the headshot, switch to the body, up and down again.
10 seconds. Signal. Round 4.
Fourth round coming up. Of this welterweight middleweight contest, actually. With Ireland's gold medalist there. Against these always willing, really, this Birmingham fight. Paul Denton is 28. It's a run within Carruth, further run.
I get the feeling that Carruth gets off into clean shots. This fight could be stopped. Let's go! Again in this round.
Of course, Denton's always got a reasonable excuse to say, well, I was a substitute. If I'd had more notice, I might have done better. But I don't think he's even going to claim that, because he's gutsy enough in this fight. He's taken a big stick.
Well, he's what's called he's a typical journeyman. His gloves are always ready, he's always in good shape, and always willing to travel. Sometimes when he takes fights at short notice, he'll get more pay because people can be stuck, so maybe it suits him to get a fight short notice.
Oh, absolutely. I think the average boxing public doesn't realise that the substitutes sometimes get more than the original was getting before they were injured or whatever.
say Paul Denton has been crossing good shots, but he's not shying away. He's holding his ground and trying to switch to the southpaw Denton has. This might give him some breathing space and might crew him out to think about it and readjust his attack.
Oh, he's getting a bit showy now, isn't he, Denton? I'm afraid Carruth has got to try and put him in his place a bit. Doesn't want him doing that. That little sort of hippy hopping stuff, he can get away with that, Denton.
Mark earlier is blocking the head toss, but Michael Carruth's getting into some nice body shots and they will sap the energy over the rounds.
Carruth's actually got that sort of compact American style, as he works to the body a lot. Or is it an Irish style that the Americans have copied?
I think it's something that is neglected. A lot of young guys go head hunting and forget the body, you know.
They are hard, those whacks with the right hand cutting in there. For a leading punch, that's a hard punch you use into southpaw. Steve, let's talk us through this again.
I think towards the end of the round, Carruth started opening up there with doubling up and tripling up on the right hooks. And there we go in the earlier part of the round, he was hitting managing good body shots while Denton was covering up to his head.
But there you are, he's still ducking and diving. Nobody's hit him for a long time, this fella. He's good at that.
Well, he's not swallowing there between.
No, don't blame him. He took a bit of slip there, Leon.
10 seconds. Check down. Round 5.
Round 5. Carruth and Denton. Carruth giving Denton a good shove back to the ropes there, so they're trying to get in firing range. To repeat myself, Steve, the distance with him in Dublin, he could go all the way here, the way he keeps fighting back when you think he's going to fold.
I suppose that is what the possible. The difference is in this fight, Carruth has taken control in the first round and had a lot more success landing shots than he had in the first meeting with Paul Denton.
Got some good accurate shots actually, Carruth. Is he self-managed these days?
Yeah, he's out there. He's shown what he can do, and he's made a bit of manager with the right offer and the right connections to move him on in his career. I think with his performance so far tonight, he get some power tomorrow. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes. Very good. Sam, I'm sorry, the referee used the box, by the way. Then John Lewis. And in the 5th round, good stoppage by the referee there. He's caught playing with Denton. There's no point in that going on. So it's the 16th win of the career of Mike Carruth. There's the finish. Davey.
Nice finish there. You can see he's bringing them up the middle. He's been switching to the body. It's real work on blue collar work. Work on action, that's supposed to call it.
And there it is. With Carruth obviously agreeing with that.
Well, definitely a big improvement from the first meeting back in Dublin.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 18 seconds of the 5th round. Referee John Lewis has stopped the contest. Your winner from Dublin, Michael Carruth.